Greetings comic lovers and welcome back to Casually Comics, the channel where we chat all things comics, from reviews of comics new and old to history to anecdotes to wherever our whims take us. And you didn't think I'd leave you hanging on hush, did you? Of course not. Issue 3. I'm Sasha and we're continuing our journey of reviewing classic story arcs. I just realized it looked like I shrugged when I said my own name, like, Sasha? We're having fun. Well, I'm having fun and I hope that you are too. If you are, please be sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Let the good times roll. So of course, if you missed our last videos, I will have links and cards and all of those good things that you can click on. But for those joining us who are short on that most precious commodity that is time, here's a recap. Batman has been investigating a kidnapping perpetrated by Killer Croc, which was weirding him out because Croc's not smart enough for that. When Catwoman stole the ransom, Batman got really badly injured after his bat rope was cut. Fractured skull injury. So it was up to his never before mentioned but super close childhood friend turned brain surgeon to save his life, which he did. Issue 3, go! This issue's cover header is In the Mouth of Madness, which is a reference that while I appreciate, because In the Mouth of Madness is a horror movie classic which handles meta-ness in such a clever yet horrifying way. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but now you know about In the Mouth of Madness if you didn't already. Go check it out. Whatever the reason, he's nicely drawn. We open on an interrogation. Batman is now trying to uncover information about just who exactly asked Croc to do this kidnapping. And what exactly was he trying to accomplish? What did he need this money for?
Something has happened to him. He is mutating, losing even more of his humanity. Don't you turn your back on me.
Batman's leaving agitates Killer Croc more than usual. This is of course even though he hasn't been answering the Dark Knight's questions. I don't know what's weirder, the fact that I just called him the Dark Knight or the fact that that felt weirder than calling him Bruce, like we go to Weekly Pie like him and Clark. I wish. Croc manages to break through the glass and Batman responds by punching him in the face, which based on how Croc is drawn looks like it should hurt a lot. His skin looks really thick like an actual lizard. Hands broken. Chapter 3 is The Beast. Split has ruined this title for me forever. Even though, not gonna lie, I enjoyed Split. I just wish The Beast had been more beastly at the end. Anyway, Croc is busy escaping, dramatically. Walls are broken. And he's loudly telling everyone that he plans to go after the money, and then he threatens cannibalism on the people who follow him. Cause why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. But this time, his escape wasn't just down to Gotham's poor security. No, it was actually a plan perpetrated by Batman and Amanda Waller. I don't like this.
I don't like you.
Zing! Quips for days. Batman's got jokes.
No one's seriously injured. The guards will get double hazard pay.
How much is hazard pay in Gotham? Just regular hazard pay, not even double hazard pay. Is regular pay in Gotham hazard pay because everything's so dangerous? I need to know. These are questions. Waller is getting on this case because Luthor wants her to investigate these kidnappings. He was president at this point in DC Comics history. Listen, the early 2000s were a time. But let's leave Waller and Bruce's battling egos alone for a moment. There's an unexpected guest at stately Wayne Manor. Why, it's Bruce's childhood friend, near and dear to his heart, which means that Bruce gets to be very dramatic.
Wayne Manor, what was once my father's house, is now mine, along with all the memories that it holds.
Alfred gets ready to do the standard Bruce isn't here brush off, only to be annoyed by the fact that Thomas keeps calling him Alf. No, you don't do that, Tommy. You treat Alfred with the respect he wants. He's an institution. I had forgotten your delightful penchant for calling me Alf, oddly enough. Tommy, aka Thomas Elliot, was there to check on Bruce and be cryptic and awkward. Both missions accomplished. We then get treated to another flashback, another treasured yet oddly macabre memory. Thomas's parents were in a car accident, and in fiction it's never just, oh no, I'm gonna be late and need to replace the bumper, it's somebody is going to die. So of course his parents are in dire straits, need to be rushed into surgery. I don't know, I'd still read, Bruce, my parents had an accident. Can you please help them pay for their new bumper? And Bruce says no. Narrative drama. Bruce promises they'll be alright, but when Bruce's father comes out from the surgery, cause I mean, no conflict, why wouldn't he be able to operate on one of his son's close friends and assumably one of his friends as well? It's fine. He tells him that his mother survived, but not his father. Thomas responds by lashing out and punching Bruce right in the face. You promised, you swore, why'd you have to tell me it was gonna be okay, Bruce? This panel is not only heartfelt and evocative, but if you look at it long enough, you can feel Bruce's guilt complex expanding. In the present, Batman is torn away from these purple memories because his tire is shot out mid-tracking Killer Croc, and it results in a pretty spectacular crash. Are you alright? What the hell is going on out there?
Oracle, whatever you do, do not lose the homing signal on Croc.
You didn't answer my questions.
Just don't lose that signal.
I like to think that when Babs meets up with the birds of prey, they talk and complain about stuff like this. Like, I was just asking if he was fine, and then he told me to shut up and do my job that I do voluntarily in my spare time, because I can. Killer Croc has tracked down Selena, and can we take a moment to admire that Croc's reflection is visible in the glass, even in a book with so many prominent greens? What? What were you looking at? You and me both. Batman just eavesdrops on this exchange until it escalates to Croc trying to kill Selena. Selena was there under the assumption that she was gonna meet Ivy. Bruce is actually super pleased she was being manipulated by Ivy because that means she wasn't stealing, which means he gets to feel less conflicted about liking her. Hooray! Batman then manages to corner Croc.
Look me. Look what I've become. The money was the fox.
But Waller bursts in before he can finish, because Waller can't let Batman have nice things, like privacy and important confessions. Waller captures Croc via electrified net, leaving Batman to just ponder exactly what to do with what he's learned, which was not much. All of this happens as the mysterious villain watches. And then there's a 6-night time skip. Why? Why not? Time is passing. When you don't have enough panels to show that, use a narrative box instead of a montage. So 6 nights later, Batman is still looking for clues and coming up short, but Catwoman has also been investigating on her own, and she's actually had more success. She's found Ivy. Also, she's here to make a move, a bold play. We've done this dance for a long time. Too long. Aren't you at all curious? And she goes for it, and we get the now famous Bat-Cat kiss panel. It is a beautiful panel, more stunning than what is happening really warrants, because really she just walked up and kissed him, but this panel has impact. His hilarious inner monologue cannot sully it for me, so allow me to ruin it for you by reading it in my Batman voice.
Criminals by nature are a cowardly and superstitious lot. To instill fear into their hearts, I became a bat, a monster in the night.
Lies and slander. You became a bat because one flew into your window while you were brainstorming costume ideas. But go on.
And in doing so, I became the very thing all monsters become, alone.
Okay. Does she know that this is what he's thinking about when she's kissing him? That's why she's gonna leave him at the altar? Too soon. Catwoman and Batman are so entwined, especially for any reader post 2000, some of the impact of this moment is lost, but I still love this panel though. So filler issue is filler. We did learn some stuff, but this was a mortar building issue, some laying of foundation. Not a lot of meat, so one of those points where if you weren't too invested you could fall off, but if you were all in, this would tide you over and give you some kernels to pop into theories. I wish my memories were dramatically purple. So thoughts, feelings? Do you like the ending kiss panel? Had you seen it before outside of the context of this comic? Let me know down below, and while you're down there, please do all the YouTube things. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you never miss a vid. I'm Sasha, and thanks so much for watching Casually Comics. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.